Hello, everyone. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from round two, baby. Round two of the Galactic Championship. That's right. This is our worldwide event championship. We have had 6 qualifiers going into this. 192 invites sent. 188 of them accepted, which I honestly, the acceptance rate, absolutely awesome. Okay, the percentage there, really, really good.
Very high, honestly.
We have players from around the world playing. I didn't say it last round, but shout out to the TTS team, the X-Wing Unified mod. There's a bunch of people who are a part of it. They do an amazing job, and we could not have this online X-Wing experience via TTS without them, so thank you to them. We're going to go ahead and jump into this matchup, but before we do that, I want to remind you that this matchup and all of our matchups today are brought to you by Curled Paw Creatives. Use that coupon code Coruscant 2020 for 20% off. That way, once we're ready to hit those tables, you got that shiny acrylic ready to go. Ryan,
find a home for Freddy Focus.
That's right. Find a home for Freddy Focus. Now, my co-host today is my brother from another mother, Ryan Farmer.
I love you, Dion.
I love you too.
You're. I wish we could hang out more. I miss your face.
Same. See, I think we commentate well together because we have spent time together.
It's true.
Like we know each other.
I've slept in your sheets, so
this is and I have slept in yours.
It's incredible, isn't it? It's great. What an exchange, equivalent exchange. Let's break down some lists, huh?
Let's do it.
All right, so Joshua Kuntz over here is running what we love, some Venny and Ray action. Venny with Trajectory Simulator, Pattern Analyzer, Perceptive Copilot for that double focus, Veteran Turret Gunner for the double tapping, Page Tico with Proton Bombs and Seismic Charges and Shield Upgrade. That's a lot of heft on Venny. That's a lot happening there. And then, of course, the Death Ray with Rose, Corcella, Finn, Contraband Cybernetics, Shield Upgrade, Ray's Millennium Falcon, using Ray's ability combined with Finn, Rose giving you target locks, Finn adding blanks, Ray being able to convert blanks. She can just punch so hard. But then on the other side of the table, we've got Scott Bross running 4 of the TIE heavies, these TIE RB, I call them TIE running backs, Light and Dre with synced laser cannon. They all have the same loadout, so I'm just going to say it once. All of these have synced laser cannons, hull upgrade, and the target assist MGK 300. And then other than that, we've got 3 Onyx Squadron sentries. That synced laser cannon allows them to shoot 3 dice out the front or the back with their mobile arc. Think of it like the TIE SF, but for cannons. The hull upgrade makes them chonky. All of these have 9 hull. Man, what, Dion? This is quite the matchup. You've got a bunch of chunk on both sides. I love this.
I like to call them the TIE thickums. I don't know. That just it came to me one day, and they just they're so thick. Yeah. So this is a matchup that I think is going to favor Scott. By the way, Choose Your Champion poll is going to be open for another 1 minute and 50 seconds. So get your bets in. Person with the most amount of points by the end of the day is going to get themselves some Gold Squadron swag. Just the sheer number of ships and being able to guarantee those calculates with the target assist is absolutely amazing. We'll go ahead and I'll pull up that that camera.
Bring up that
here.
Target assist, because I think people, it's a new card. I think it's good for them to know what that does.
So here, this is a little bit of quick tips live here, right? So before
on the Patreon cam.
Here we go. Before you engage, if you have no green tokens and are not stressed, gain 1 calculate token for each enemy ship at range 2 to 3 in your firing arc. That, of course, goes really, really well with that sync laser cannon, as if you're at that range 2 to 3, you're going to be able to have the secondary ability of the sync laser cannon that makes it so that the defender does not apply the range bonus. Now, of course, if you spent the calculate on the attack, then they still get the range bonus because of the timing of that there. But it sets up the potential.
Small buff.
Exactly. Some potential there. But yeah, the MGK, of course, also gives these TIE RBs the rotate into linked calculate action, which is absolutely huge, being able to readjust. And I think it's going to be important, especially against Rey, because she likes to do her sloopy move. She's really slippery. Maybe less so on Vinny, but we'll see where the prime target is during the matchup.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. I am really excited for this matchup. The Rey and Venny, I've called him Vinny several times, whatever. sorry, my guy. It's an archetype we don't see very often, but has seen a bit of success. And I am very, very interested in how Josh decides to divvy up his health pool, right? Mm-hmm. Like, this might not be a long game. to be totally honest with
this is very true. This is very true. And right here, Scott being really smart, setting up the target lock on those front 2 ships, making it so that if he can get the calculates from the MGK, he's going to have target lock calculate there for his shot. So not quite fully modified, but you're going to have a green token and a lock.
Yeah, and that's why the MGKs are so good, right? You're getting really, really, really great mods here. And, Rey is now just jousting, like she's just going at it. Mm-hmm. She will be able to boost right here out of a few shots. Unfortunately, her arc is front back, not left right, so she's not going to get any shots back in here. But it's still I think a safe move for her to go there, because these TIE brutes will have to manage what their target priority is afterwards.
Yeah, we'll see if this ends up working out. You're giving that range 1 shot to a couple of them. So trail mix, 1 of each. Spend the lock, spend the calculate. That's 3 hits.
These MGKs allow them these brutes to hit really, really, really hard. So and just two shields immediately off Rey, and that's big because you're not going to get anything back on these guys.
That's right. And also the fact that Rey doesn't have her defensive ability up, which allows her to modify those evade dice. Looks like we're going to get another target lock expenditure here, I'm guessing.
Yeah, don't underestimate how hard these things hit, these Fruit Loops.
Ooh. Hit, crit. Keep it thickums. Let's go. Got the squiggle.
Does roll the evade. That was big.
Whew.
Not having a crit go through. So Rey, naked rolling a couple of crits already. And she only, with that boost, arc dodged a single ship. You almost wish that he had maybe stayed and kept things in the front arc to at least take a shot back.
Yep.
That way, her ability could still be on for defensive purposes. Oh, he rolled 3 evades in a row, though, and that's big.
Yep.
But
look at another 3. Here's a crit.
Rey is down by a lot.
And a weapons failure. I mean, you bring Rey to hit like a truck.
Yeah.
Wow. You're not a truck anymore. You're a micro machine.
Yeah, I love that. Excellent metaphor there.
That's right. Are micro machines around anymore? Or is it, I don't even know.
I don't know if they are.
I know Hot Wheels is still around.
I have a Micro Machine A-Wing sitting right next to me from the classic Action Fleet run. Those were real nice. But the horrifying opening round for Joshua here. Just like if he didn't get those 3 evades, he'd be looking at three hull left on Rey after this opening round. Like you cannot underestimate how hard these Onyxes hit if you allow them to get those locks because of the calculates that they get. Do you have a Do the Math shirt, Dion, yet?
In the queue.
In the queue, do the math.
I'll just put an overlay of the dice calculator on there. Just
Yeah, literally just like the dice calculator options of the UI. Do the math. I'd buy that shirt. That's
Love
a good
it.
one. So right now, Venny has to move up and get things, get going here. Luckily, he should be able to trajectory simulator up a seismic, and he should be able to get a double tap through on these things.
Mm-hmm.
And Ray needs to get out of dodge for a minute.
Yeah, and with Vinny, I mean, you're gonna have to leverage Vinny for the next few rounds. I think you got to try to transfer some aggro
Yeah.
her way and see what damage you can do. I mean, the 4 type brutes, one of their other strengths is the fact that they do have a lot of health. You got 9 health each because they also took that hull upgrade. That's 36 health that you got to chew through, and you only brought 2 ships.
Dion, I just want to say how bad. Sorry, that's a little harsh, but that boost was really, really not great for a number of reasons. One, Ray doesn't get a shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you hate to see that, you know what I mean? But Leighton Dre's ability is when a friendly ship at range 0 to 2 performs attack, if you are in the defender's starboard or port or starboard, the attacker may reroll 1 die.
Mm-hmm.
These locks are still on because Ray turned on by boosting.
Yep. Leighton's ability. Yep.
Which just gave him more mods. Remember, Light doesn't work. Like, this is not Sinker, much of what some horrible podcaster somewhere might think. Like, it doesn't work the same way.
Yep, and the side arc for the medium base is quite large. It's pretty easy to get that on if you're offset even just a little bit.
No, it doesn't work. It does. His side arcs don't matter. Leighton's side arcs are irrelevant.
I'm saying no. What I'm saying is that it's the side arc of the defending ship.
Right. So Ray in this case.
Right.
So large base side arcs are huge. This case is huge. Right.
Sorry, I must have misspoke. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Sorry. I just want to be. We got absolutely eviscerated by the community for that very poor take. But yeah, that's why like these are new ships, right? We haven't seen them out and about yet, which is completely understandable, right? Mm-hmm. But that makes it even more important that you do your best to read cards of the squad that you're going up against as you come in. We've got a lot of really great players here.
Yep.
That they've obviously qualified and done really well, but it's still worth it to read cards when you can to understand exactly what the squad can do when possible.
All right, Ray doing her best impression of Han Solo, turning that arc to the side, be able to get some side arc shots.
Luckily, again, I think she's just taking 1 shot back here.
Yes, red.
Yeah,
red has their arc
red
to the back.
Yeah. And he's completely allowed to rotate there. He's got the title for that purpose.
Yep, Ray's Millennium Falcon. Was it Contraband Cybernetics? It was Contraband that allowed it because Ray's Millennium Falcon is 2 or fewer stress, but then he just Contraband. That's how he's got the 3rd. He's going to Corcella next turn to get rid of all the stress. Yep. Here we go.
A nice good shot here. Spends that calculate. Still has that crit on for those 3 dice instead of 4 at that range 1.
So that Red Onyx took a couple of damage there. 2 damage down to 7 from Ray.
Exactly.
Here's a range 1 shot going from the green Onyx into Vinny. Range 1, 3 dice.
And that's still just 3 dice, though. That's the thing. You don't get a nice little buff at range 1 with these ships.
Oof. Well, is it even worth spending here? You do have a target lock. Gonna
you spend it. You got it. Pump that offense.
Oh. Feels bad re-rolling the eyeball there.
Wow.
Hey, got
Benny not taking any damage there.
I refuse to die. Here we go. Leighton Dre.
And don't let that opening joust deceive you that Josh is heavily out of this game and by any means. He's got the higher initiative Ace and Ray. Yes, these ships can punch and hit really hard, but he just needs to persevere just a little bit, and he has opportunity with Venny here to do a lot of counter punching.
That's going to be hit crit going through. There's a couple more shields. One shield down. One shield left on Vinny. So it looks like red got nothing there on the defensive roll. All right, cool. It has all of them shot. Here you go. Red. Range 1.
Still just the 3 dice, though. No mods either, unless he still has a lock. I'm not sure if that one still has a lock. I think he might.
All righty. So rolling a little bit under right now. Not getting any tokens.
That's why you want those mods on that opening joust, right?
Yep.
We know what it's like when you don't have anything.
And that Onyx Squadron could not reach Ray. And for that reason, there was no target lock set up there. But Leighton's ability is going to trigger here.
Yep, absolutely. Because still in Ray's side arc here.
And again, I'll bring up her card again just so that we can.
Oh, it actually doesn't trigger because it's not 1 to 3. It's 1 to 2.
Oh, it's 1 to 2.
Yeah.
1 to 2. You're
so
right.
It's just out, but it could have triggered if he had one of the 2 qualifiers correct. It was in the side arc, but not in range 1 to 2.
Yeah, so the red TIE Brute is down to 7 hull at the moment. We'll get that updated in a sec. Can I get an exclamation point redeem Nick in the chat? Wake him up. All right, here's Vinny, range 1. I'm assuming we're going range 1. Yep. Into the Onyx. 2 hits and an eyeball. Spend for 3. The TIE Thickum has only 1 agility. Got the squiggle.
Oh, sorry. Obviously, I misspoke. I'm just reading the card again. The friendly ship needs to be in range 0 to 2. And you have to be in the defender's side arc. And then the attacker may reroll 1.
All right, I was right. You were wrong, you buffoon.
Well, no, I mean, sort of. You have to check the friendly ship for range, and then the defending enemy ship for the arc. So you're checking 2 ships for 2 different qualifiers.
Double check, double step, double check. Savage Dion.
So in that specific situation, yes, the reroll would have been active.
Yeah. Sorry, I just used that. That's like the most common insult I hear you call D, and it just came to mind. I was like, I want to try it on.
Did you like how it felt?
I don't think it really fits me. I think
it doesn't. No.
Yeah.
It's like
gotta find my own.
It's like putting wearing a inflatable pool toy as a suit. Just not the good look.
All right. So going into this round here, we'll clear out that green die here in a second. By the way, I was waiting for a package, and I just Mrs. Gold Squadron. By the way, shout out to Mrs. Gold Squadron. She's a beast. She went to the mailbox and she said the package has arrived. I received a package from District Foundry, our giveaway sponsor, which includes a new or not a new. Well, I guess it is new to you guys. A District Foundry tray and some Beskar damage decks as well. All right.
So, Venny attacked twice there, correct? Did that happen?
Did we see the rotate?
I'm just wondering if he used page to rotate.
Yeah, he did.
I can't hear what they're saying, so I wasn't sure if he used page to rotate in order to do that, and if he did so, if he forgot to rotate the turret indicator.
Yep. So I got Target Lock says we need them Gonk damage deck holders. Yeah, you can buy them. Exclamation point DF. Use a coupon code. Actually, he did send me a couple, but unfortunately the legs broke off in the box.
Yeah, so I think what happened here is, remember, page is not... so page is after you perform a primary attack, you may drop one bomb or rotate your arc, right? So you can't...
So he rotated it back, is what happened. He shot,
he
rotate,
back,
shot,
right?
Rotate. He just didn't physically move it on the
right
on the board there.
Right, because this is not a secondary turret. The turret on the Star Fortress is baked in, so it still is a primary attack.
Yep.
Just trying to explain to everyone listening at home that page allows you to, with veteran turret gunner, you're essentially rotating it like you basically get veteran turret gunner whenever you want, as long as you've got that front arc, and then you can move it. So
yep, here I'll bring up the card here. Well, so that we can see what's going on.
We got a trajectory simulator potentially from Venny here. It looks like, yeah, a
trajectory. All right, and which bomb is that? Is that a Proton?
I'm not sure which one he used. It says bomblet, but I'm not sure which. It looks like
it's the Proton.
Yeah, the Proton.
Yeah, that's where he flipped it.
And then he did a hard stop pattern analyzer to perceptive co-pilot double focus.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's just a menace. Yep.
And as long as you have an enemy ship in that front arc, you have an opportunity to do the double shot. The only time you don't is if you have the arc stuck to the side and you only have an enemy ship on one side.
And green thick boy over here got a disabled power regulator.
Mm-hmm.
As a crit.
All right, and it looks like we're doing a rotate action on the yellow Onyx. Rotate, calculate.
See, Venny is going to get shot at quite a bit here, but again, he's going to lay down a whole bunch of pain too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that yellow and red are about to take some crits. Ray giving a little bit of space, going to use that side arc to set up something. What's going to be the action there for Ray? I'm guessing
you got to clear that
lock?
Weapons failure.
Ah, the weapons failure, yes.
You got to clear it.
It
right?
has
While
been cleared.
Have the time.
There's the crit from the proton bombs coming in.
So we have a wounded pilot on red and a blinded pilot, that's big, on green. Or not green, on yellow? I think you might put that on the wrong person.
Yeah, wrong ship. Ping that.
There you go. Yeah, on yellow. But still, regardless, blinded pilot, big deal.
Yeah, no calculate use for offense. I mean, you know what, though, Ryan? It simplifies your decision-making.
Sure does. Sure does.
All right, Ray, continuing into the red tie thickums. Let's go. Anybody who just joined us, by the way, that's a nickname for the tie brute. Tie running back is also a appropriate name.
Lead blocking, baby.
All right, triple focuses.
I think Ray just spends force here.
Dump the force and re-roll.
Just dump it. You're going to get
one.
it back. Yeah, spending both. Good choice. Oh, the natties.
Natties.
Takes 1 on red. Now, again, look at where Light and Dre is. Yes, in the side arc of Veni. Therefore, all of those ships, because they're within 2 of Dre, will get a reroll if they choose so, except for the one with the blinded pilot, which is yellow. So green and red will have rerolls available to them.
All right, yeah, except for yellow, who's blinded.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yellow, yeah. But that's because of the blinded. Without the blinded, yellow would also get that available to them.
All right, here's the reroll from Leighton. That's going to be 3. Now, Vinny can add the focus result with her ability. Yep, spends the focus. 1 of 2. That's why you got Perceptive Co-Pilot on there.
Exactly.
Makes Vinny very flexible. So only takes 1 damage. So shields are down on Vinny.
Oh, that's a rough roll.
Unable to modify that one. Yep.
Made that blinded just coming in huge there.
And the next shot, range 2. Hit crit.
So there's a blank there.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting 2 crits.
Yep, and that's unable to do the shenanigans with this one. There's the disabled power regulator. There's a direct hit.
Oof.
I'm sorry. Yes, Ray's arc does count. That's why he was able to add the focus result in there. Sorry about that.
Yep. It's all good. He did it. Everything's fine. So he's looking at...
So Vinny's down to 6 hull and a disabled power regulator. We'll be taking an ion token, though. Remember, those large base ships require 3.
I don't know if he'll be alive in 3 more rounds.
You're saying there's a chance. You didn't say he won't, but you said maybe.
There's a shot, no doubt. But Venny needs to do a lot of work here. He's got to take a brute off the table. He's got to take red out, I think. I mean, you could also double tap Lighten at the ring. You could. It's a tough choice, right? Because red's at 2.
Yeah, I think you want to take a ship off the table. But he's gonna go for the 2 range 1 shots, highest damage potential, especially with both of those focuses.
I think that's nice too. We get the hit crit in there. Who did he fire at though?
Let's find yellow.
out. Yellow, nice.
The crit is a weapons failure. Okay, so blinded and a weapons failure now on that yellow Onyx Squadron. We'll find out. Next shot is a range 1, same target, only 1 hit. And again, this is with the rotate and then rotate back. Again, they're not physically doing it.
Right.
But that's what's happening. Again, we'll roll through that for anybody who maybe missed it last time, because I know we didn't explain it step by step. What's happening there is he's attacking, and after he performs the attack, he's rotating that arc to the front, doing that secondary shot that he has with veteran turret gunner, which allows him to perform, after performing a primary attack, to perform a bonus turret attack. He's doing that while the arc is pointed to the front, and after the second attack, he's triggering Page again to get it back into the side arc. Okay, we're just not actually seeing the flippy floppy there. All right.
The flippy floppy.
That was a great skit, by the way.
Very good.
That's good.
I'm glad you got that reference.
Oh, I love that song. It's so good.
Yeah.
Because
even I'm on a boat. That's an old song at this point. That's an old skit at this point, though.
Mm-hmm.
That makes it feel a little boomery.
I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there.
I wonder how much of the chat even knows what we're talking about.
This is true. This is true. Well, you
I'm
know,
on a dolphin.
Now, that'd be interesting. Do a poll. How old are you? We're just curious.
I don't know if you can ask that.
I don't know if I can either.
Don't ask that.
Don't ask that. I mean, I guess, everybody go watch this one YouTube video and Google will tell me. It's fine.
There's still a 2 in my age, so I'm good.
Yeah. The back.
For now. So the other thing that Josh needs to be careful of here is when you kill Venny because of Paige, there's a bomb drop too, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of really interesting shenanigans that happen there when Venny even dies.
All right. So yeah, there's a lot of pain coming.
So Venny has an ion. I think they're still just figuring it out. Venny has an ion, and one of these guys has an ion too. I'm not sure which one. It's the so I think green is ionized or should be ionized soon.
Yeah. So the ability that Ryan was referencing, if you look at the second half of Paige's card, it says after you are destroyed, you may drop one bomb. So when that whole number becomes 0, that's the trigger for destroyed. He can drop a bomb on the way out. A la The Last Jedi. Very thematic. Good theme card there, FFG. Props. And it's like, in this build at least, it's pretty usable, so it's always nice.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Venny dropping a seismic, really smart.
That's right. You got that debris field back there, which will go in kaboom.
Some Duke kaboom.
Duke kaboom. Toy Story 4 reference?
The
really? Delay. My brain went Toy Story 4. I'm like, wait, why did we give a Toy Story 4 reference?
Listen, man, if you've opted into this all day.
I have. You're right. Alrighty, so we know that the green TIE RB is going to be taking 1 damage from that debris field.
And Ray is just over here hoping that Venny can at least get 1, and the dream would be 2, but probably 1 of these down before he dies.
All right, Leighton takes the 2 hard turn. Might take an opportunity to target lock now, even though you don't have any shots coming in.
Might consider a roll as well. The lock's the better choice, but you got to remember that these RBs can roll as well.
Yep. They can roll, but he has no way to shoot out the side, so...
No, I agree. I don't know why you'd want to roll there. It'd be precarious, but if it sets up a better maneuver for you in the future, you know?
Roll to the left forward to take the debris damage out of disrespect. So I can win even without this damage. Ooh! Rolls a crit!
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
So that's going to be taking that critical damage on Red.
Red cannot afford to be taking this damage.
Right? He hit a debris cloud, right? That's what he hit underneath there?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that's not a gas cloud, right? That's debris.
Oh, no. It was wounded. It was for wounded pilot. Sorry. Not an obstacle there.
Okay.
Sorry, these chips are just so thick.
I was backing your play. I'm over here counting. I'm like, where would he have hit it?
I'm zoomed in too far. All right. Anyway, Ray.
He bamboozled me.
Bamboozled. Ray
but
taking
the
the 2 right
stress
turn.
is still not great.
Yeah, wounded pilot after you perform an action, roll an attack die and a hit or crit. Take a stress.
So Ray coming in hot here, hoping to pump some damage in.
Now, note that Ray's arc is to the side, though her ability can work if the yellow TIE RB is in the front arc angle of Ray's arc. We'll find out here in a bit.
You know, this is really aggressive by Josh bringing Ray in like this. I don't know if I would have done the same, because she's in two of these arcs now. And she only has 1 force. I feel like it may have been maybe slow rolling her a little bit longer, but again, I'm not gonna argue he needs to get damage on these things in order to win, but we'll just have to see if this ends up hurting Rey more than she hurts the other people.
Right.
Those are out of the box. She has a lock.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah,
Two
that's
hits,
big.
2 crits, go big. Gets the squiggle.
That's the counter argument, right? It hit real hard.
Hit crit going in.
Yeah.
Are we're gonna lose this type BA? Ooh, fuel leak. Fuel leak. That's it. Takes an additional damage right now. Oh no, but these things have 9 hull because of the hull upgrade.
They've got hull, so it's 9, not 8.
Fuel leak. We need 1 more damage there. There we go. So down to 1. Down to 1
on that guy.
Whew.
And you're just seeing that's the strength of Rey there, right? Just being able to absolutely shred. Excellent hit right there. And Venny should be able to finish right off if it's in her arc or in his arc. I can't tell if it is. But regardless, Venny could shoot out the... Yeah, I don't think Venny will have a shot on red because I don't think you can't veteran turret gunner.
No, you just have to shoot 1 time out the side.
Yeah, just shoot once. It doesn't have the double tap up right now. Oh no, but you could.
Oh, you can fire on the opposite side. The opposite
side. Yeah, so you could. Oh, here's what you do, right? You attack right onto green, rotate it with Paige, then attack back onto red. Is what you could do.
All right, but here, hit, crit going into Vinny here. This is bad. There was a fuel leak in there. Takes an additional damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards now on Vinny. Down to 3 hull. Star Fortress going down. I mean, this is starting to lean pretty heavily in Scott's favor right now. 24-101, and we still got a couple shots going into Rey.
Well, he might shoot at Venny here, right, with this brute?
He might.
And just
he's taking the range 1 shot right there. 3 dice.
These onyxes are 3, so you could initiative kill Venny here.
Hit crit. If you get a double damage, Vinny's gone.
Let's see. Venny really needs this shot to get a ship off the board. Were they discussing?
I'm not sure.
Oh, whether Venny can get the evade? Was Venny focused? Not sure.
All right, so a 1 crit goes through. Damage
I wasn't
engine.
sure if he had. I didn't see the focus tokens
I
there.
didn't see it either, but we're gonna let the player. Did you see that they had a discussion? We'll let them play. Damage engine. So that means Vinny's down to 2 hull now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep.
I think it's just 1 hull, buddy.
Is it?
I could be wrong.
All right, well, first shot going in from Vinny. 2.
Looks like just 1.
1 hit here. Green. And that's going to be 1 more damage onto the red TIE Brute, and I think that's it.
Oh, he did have red in that side arc there, so I think he fired at red first, maybe?
Yes, and now this is a shot at the green Onyx. Does have a calculate, spends it.
So 1 crit into green then. So we have Venny with several disabled power regulators, 2 of them, and a damaged engine. So I think Venny will be ioned now because he's got 2 disabled power regulators, or no?
You said that Vinny would never have a chance to get ionized. Eat it right there.
Yeah, you know what? I tempted the stack. I said he'd probably be dead before then. So green has... Should green have gotten another crit there? I'm not actually sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless he fired at someone else.
At green?
He fired first at red, and then did he fire at green or no?
Yeah. So he rolled 1 crit. And he had 2 calculates. He spent 1, so no damage.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yep.
Got it.
I love the chat delay. It's like we figured it out, and like it just gets to them by the time we figured it out, and then it just kind of goes on for a while.
I know, right? And they're like, Dio Ryan, not no game.
We just need a second. We just need a second. I'm gonna say my excuse is that I have like 500 windows open, and I'm also TOing and commentating at the same time.
Well, the chat gets the benefit of being like a hive mind where they talk to one another to come to the conclusion.
the hive mind.
742 people, and we're 2 guys like trying to remember tons and tons of rules for lists that we have never played or seen before.
How dare you? How dare you?
How dare you not know the answer immediately right this second? So I think green will be ionized, right? Or no?
How many does he have there? He's only got 1. He's only got 1.
Well, this would have been the second turn with the disabled power regular, would it not have been?
Let's.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, he
Just
should
trying
have
to keep
2.
track of
I'm
the
pretty
board
sure he
state.
should have 2 ions. Should.
Yeah.
It's getting an ion move this turn. All right, so yes,
Yeah,
it's
so
going to
green
be
is
ionized.
ionized, yep.
It's just
Board state stuff.
didn't-
like
they
looking
didn't
at
put-
the tokens.
yeah, they didn't put out the tokens.
I like how you type that in all caps. Should green be ionized?
That's so that they see it, just in case they don't usually read the chat.
Ah!
All right, well
Smart-
there's the second proton
Smart
bomb.
bomb drop.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a pretty high probability of Leighton turning in if she wants to try to get a shot. I mean, I think yellow is going to be taking damage no matter what.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much that yellow can do. Venny just knows that toast anyway. The ion bump there.
Yep,
That
forced
might
to hit
get out
Ray.
of range of that bomb though, which would be good.
Are we going to see a little barrel roll action? Remember, the debris got cleared. There's no reason to take the crit.
Light hasn't even taken any damage, right? I feel like you just stay there. Whatever.
Brave takes a focus. That is looking into your enemy's eyes and saying, I don't care.
Yeah, not a biggie.
All right. There's the one straight ion move.
Yeah, not a big deal there. Still will be able to easily move turn next round to avoid going off the board.
Only action possible is a focus. Takes it. All right, and it looks like yellow might just barely be in the range.
Might just get out of that bomb. We'll see.
Still blinded, still weapons failured.
Yeah, yellow's having some technical difficulties.
Onyx 2,
Really
what's
good
the
move by
problem?
Ray.
It's been really interesting seeing Ray use the side arc. I know this is something that obviously is part of the functionality of the Falcon.
Yeah.
But I think Joshua you know, the approach of the Bruce has forced him to use it, but I think it's good on him to actually be okay with using the side arc. That's one thing I see sometimes is like the over pursuant of the front arc. Like if you don't got it right now, don't force it until the time comes.
Still a lot of work that needs to be done on Joshua's end, though, with a 6-hull Ray. Not that it, you know, not saying it can't be done by any means. These are all ships that are, you know, looks like yellow just got out.
Nice. Just gets out. Leighton's going to be taking a crit. We'll see if it's one that matters. It's a direct hit. Hey, you got 2 free damage.
Wow. Yeah, you did.
Bonus.
That's big. Did Venny take the crit?
No, just out. Just out.
Just out. That's
that
big
one
too.
Forward was just enough.
So Venny somehow lives through 3 shots. Opportunity to go.
Looks like Vinny lost its side turret. It's left to right when it comes up. If it comes up, it's left to right.
Yeah. So Ray's gonna see if she can get a god shot into yellow, but doubtful.
Takes hit crit. Or sorry, 2 hits.
Gonna get the free lock though from Rose by spending that blank. Still an uphill battle for Joshua here because Ray is in several arcs as well. So the priority here, guys, if you're watching, it's pretty simple. You fire with yellow. You fire with yellow first to see if you kill Venny. That's what he's doing. And then once you kill Venny, you can then take your other 2 shots in Ray if you have them. I think green might have one. I might not. It's hard to tell, but blue definitely does. And that'll do it for Venny. Yeah. Yeah. Venny's toast.
Boom, boom, boom.
And he doesn't have any bombs.
Yep. So doesn't need to trigger it. Honestly, in the long haul, it makes it better that he dropped it himself because he actually did get the damage. At this point, though, all those ships have the capability of flying away and making that extra bomb drop irrelevant. Now, here's a question for people in the chat. How many, this is our 7th event, I think, for the Galactic Championships. How many of our events have you watched? Have you watched all 7? Let us know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many of the qualifiers plus today have you watched? Have you been on the World's Tour? Ryan, you see what I did there?
That was well done.
Yeah.
I'm infecting you.
It's a little bit of a jab. Like just a little bit.
You get a 6 out of 7 for that.
Nice. All right, so looks like Ray is going to be taking some more damage there, down to 3 hull.
Not looking good for Josh.
Parts of all 7. I mean, that counts. That counts. But I'm almost sure there's somebody in here who has been here for all the rounds. I'm almost sure there is. All right, looks like there's one.
Some dedication.
There's some Leighton reroll.
Oh,
Spend
no.
it.
I mean, this could be it here.
Pop, pop, pop.
Oh,
Takes
okay.
1.
Ray gets 2. Does she have any recourse here? No, she can't do any flippy floppies, so...
Jeff Wilder says, Dion, explain reset of points. Points were reset because of the competition we're having today. I've been talking about it for the last few weeks.
Their bank account's empty by the First National Bank of Dion.
That's right. I emptied the banks.
Emptied out.
If you were here early on, if you were here for that very first round, I was like, here's some points. Here's 10K to get you started. And then I've been drizzling in some points throughout the day as well to help out those who came in late.
Late in Ashera.
Hey.
So, what can Scott do? Not a lot, right? Like 25 minutes.
I mean,
These things
Scott, he just needs to get Ray.
No, not Scott. Sorry. What can Josh do?
I mean, his job is going to be to grab as much MOV as he can. I'm assuming he won his first game. He's going in 1-0. He'll lose a game. He'll be down by 1 game. But if he can at least grab the points that are available on either one of these halves, he just needs 1 damage for half.
Man, these brutes. I don't know if it's TT. I got to pull out my brute and compare it to the Falcon because they're really big. Are they really that? Is that the scale? Like these things in comparison to the Falcon? That's really big.
Chonk. Mine are still at the store.
The store.
Yeah, I ordered it. I can go pick them up after. I'm technically in quarantine because my daughter's school closed. So, been not going.
So Green's power regulator is off, disabled. It got fixed. Did the ion. Things are good. It's just the card looks still flipped right now.
Yep. All right, Ray running away. So it looks like Joshua looking for an opportunity to see if he can squeak by. Because, the weakness of these type brutes is the fact they have only 1 agility. So if Joshua can manage to hold on to this 2 health and plink away using the higher initiative in order to boost out of arcs, take side arc shots, and you can whittle them away. I mean, you do have 23 minutes, Ryan. It's possible.
I mean, you do, but really, it's so hard to do that right now.
You gotta kill 1.5, 1.5, and you're up.
23 minutes. It'll be, all Scott needs to do is have a controlled approach, right? Especially with you can take yellow and fix some of those crits.
Yeah, the weapons failure did get fixed on the yellow one. Yep.
Yeah, and just come back in. He's gonna wrap around. Ray will eventually get trapped. He just does not have because of the forward back arc capabilities here.
Mm-hmm.
Ray just does not have the places to go. Now, if all these ships were closer to 1 hull, sure, right?
Yep.
Even here, Ray needs to take a pretty big risk to shoot at Leighton. And just hope that Leighton doesn't crush her back. And Leighton's only at, Leighton still has
6, right?
Oh my God, 7 health left.
7, yeah.
But that's a good start for Ray.
2, 3. Oh,
3.
got 1 blank. You're going to get a couple.
Let's see what happens.
There we go.
Okay, 3 damage through.
Whittle
That's what
away.
you need. That's what you need if you're Josh. And now you need to hope that you don't die on the follow-up shot. But it does get you another half, right?
Taking 2. No, you need 1 more damage, I believe.
Because, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, it's 5.
These things only have 9. So.
Oh, yep. You're right. Sorry,
half, right?
we have the number just wrong on the overlay. So that means Leighton has 4. 5 has a total of 9, so it has 2 health left. No, that's not how math works. Dion 4. It's 4 left.
4 health left. So 2 damage coming into Ray. Ray needs some paint. Gets it. Will survive on 1.
Ray has 1 hull left. Leighton Ashara. That's a different ship. A different ship.
Rack got him. I planted the seed 10 minutes ago.
You did. Oh my goodness.
I'm so proud. I'm so happy that it worked out. Got him.
Leighton's at half. Nicholas Sperry, please report to the stat machine. Well, Leighton's at 4 health, guys. It's at 4. Does Ray get the extra dice against synced cannons? Yes, if Leighton spends the calculate on the attack. No.
Which I believe.
Which she did, yeah.
Which you did, yeah.
Because having the hit there is more beneficial than taking away the die.
Yeah, basically what Sync Cannons is saying, if you can spend the focus on Synced, you like always do.
Yeah.
Like, it's no question. It's better to get a hit than the possibility that they don't, roll whatever. But what it does, if you roll all hits or natties or something, it gives you a little, or you spend your lock to get all hits, it gives you a nice little tiny damage buff. Now, did Ray do the one bank left is what I'm curious of. The sloop. Okay, that's smart. Very good play. Excellent play by Josh there.
Hey, real quick, Crazy Vulcan, if you're listening, you should have access now. Oh, Lies of the Jedi.
That was a great sloop boost by Josh there. And gonna have no shots coming at Ray right now. Now Andy's pointing the right direction to run away and not get trapped in a corner. Excellent choice. What are they looking at here? Oh, nice. Spends the lock. Gets 4. That was big. That evade was huge. Leighton will stay alive at 1.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. Hiya. So Leighton's down to 1 hull.
My goodness. Leighton down to 1. Ray pointing the right direction. Ray just wishing she had a little bit more health.
A little bit, yeah. Just a smidge.
But Ray needs to kill Leighton and plink 1 more health off one of these Onyxes and not die. That's what we're looking at, right, Dion?
Yes. So I'm saying there's a chance. But yeah, I like that. I like that Scott has kind of converged his green and yellow type route, because you do only need to do 1 damage. Bringing them in together is the right call.
I agree. You've got the time, and you've got the lead, right? Ray has to come to you.
Yes, Ray does have 7 cards on her. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see that 7th card right there. Okay. So yeah, this is a tough situation for Josh. I mean, he kind of has to keep kiting, right? And hoping that he only is in range of Leighton next turn. You take Leighton out. You're gonna make me say it again, Ryan. I could hear my brain saying the rest of that incorrect pilot's name. But here's the 1 straight. I'm kind of surprised that we didn't see the going away with Leighton, but goes ahead and does the rotate to calculate.
Yeah, and these banks are smart, right? You just nice and easy.
And that's a bit of a kill box there.
Yep. It's going to be really tough for Ray to... Now, if Ray slooped back the other way now and flipped, that would be really good for her. because then she'd have the potential to be able to go fast. But let's see, what do we have? Just a 2 forward. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So that's in range at least of green.
Yeah. See if there's a rotate here or... The boost, okay. Yeah. Gotta get out of arcs if you can.
Run for your life.
So here, you're just gonna shoot at green and hope you don't die.
Strong play, strong play.
I mean, that's what you have. That's the play.
Here we go, 3 dice, and whiffs. Ray, you gotta hold on to your butt. Here you go.
Yeah, that's a real bad roll.
Tie Brute, 2 dice coming in. Hit crit.
So she got the Rose Lock, spent it immediately, rerolled into a hit crit.
You need to hope for like a weapons failure or something on this Tie Brute.
Yeah.
No natties, no natties, no natties.
Okay. So that's 2 more. That's the half you need on green.
Yep.
14 minutes left. And a crit.
Crit. The crit is
wrong one.
Stunned pilot.
Nope, wrong. Oh. Uh-oh.
Yep.
I think it's this top one. There we go.
They're both stunned.
Oh, they're both stunned?
It is a stunned pilot. I guess maybe it was the Council Fire. Council Fire is what was decided.
Council Fire, yep.
And this is the check for Council Fire. No damage additional for that green Tie Brute.
Could have, could mean something moving forward, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still 3 health left on these chonkers.
Here we go, and that's going to be the ball game.
That's
Spend the calculate.
Ray can't do anything about it. Sniped from downtown.
Go.
Boom, 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 boom.
Well,
so there we go, ladies and gents. There's the power of the Tie RBs, the Thickums, the Brutes.
The running backs.
Go, boom, boom, boom.
Take them straight up the middle.
Right up the middle.
All right, so congratulations to Scott Brose for winning that matchup. We're, of course, going to roll into our giveaways in a minute, but I want to remind you that every round is brought to you by Curl Paw Creatives. Use that coupon code Coruscant 2020 for 20